the first to know. Nsem-Pii TV.
Bosome yemu ena Alan Kwadwo Kyerematen ya oye panyinipa oda movement for change ano omahyanso de eya Afafranto ede betu dwa say going into the 2024 elections of form an alliance with nipa ahodo ya Dr. Abu Sakara eka ho bi ekire ye betu dwa say nipa bi te say sofu Kyerabosom eka ho odike eka ho and a host of other personalities ya omo nyina hu omo say omo ye presidential candidates in various movements. Na de betu dwaye omo ko lunch wo UPSC ko keka nsem bebrebe apaja se titaw eja apa ne se mabunu mako empemu nsia approximately 6,000 young politicians across the country. Yeah, previously omo defecting edi free MPP edu omo ho ekodom Alan Kyerematen movement for change kyeremu a omo sa do mani ba kyeremu aba MPP because say afa no mahunu say Alan Kwadwo Kyerematen, he is not a man of his own. Adekodienti omo free MPP ekodom movement for change ni say na omo je yewura Alan Kwadwo Kyerematen di na omo je ni leadership tum say he is a man of his own. Obetumi ono nko abetumi agina brane na wa konkodin age o my Ghana e dey free MPP ni NDC nsem. But alliance here ekosui in fact omudo mani hwemu a the ideology of Odike, the ideology of Yura Abu Sakara bra na oye presidential candidate edema CPP, the ideology of Obiti say Sofu Kyerabosom ene Yura Alan Kwadwo Kyerematen de no enko ba bia mpo enti no alliance na nkasa omonti ase na nipa odi sa nipa bese mpimsia ne mu kasa ye MPP parliamentary candidate aspirant edema Adentine constituency Alfred Abebi Okumi ena wo kyeremu a afa di omahunu say it was a very big mistake leaving the MPP. Now our press conference ya omoye no wo enkran ena Mr. Albert Kumi publicly ejia tum say eyamfomso ena omoye in the first place for leaving the MPP and pitching camp with Yura Alan Kwadwo Kyerematen ewo ne movement for change Afafranto party ni mo na omo eba bion abe declare na afi omo renew omo support for MPP flag bearer His Excellency Dr. Bawumia na wochiremu a in fact ababa be very clear mistake kesi omo ye na omo edi chawpa ena ebre MPP national chairman afi MPP general secretary ena afi the flag bearer himself His Excellency Dr. Bawumia any MPP supporters nyina so omo pam chew omo yemfonso omo jomo fonso atom ti munyi omo ntum na omo ye krado se omo be ye adwuma ye adwumaden to ensure say anamo omo tu ye no its effect is reversed and averted. Na omo sa kyeremu biewa kakra omo ko Afafranto party na omo hunu ne say Yewura Alan Kwadwo Kyerematen is not a man of his own. Enipa bi ena ye behind the oye no ya omo pulu no kakran ya omo betumi aka without an undeniable fact to say the NDC and its flag bearer former President John Dramani Mahama ehemu dika enonti the MPP should take them as prodigal sons. Obuko chinchini obuko hu de omu nyina. Now they are back to serve the interest of the new patriotic party and the flag bearer of the MPP, His Excellency Dr. Bawumia. And to weigh nsem approximately 6,000 young politicians across the country. Yeah, previously, omu defected from MPP to join Alan Kyerematen's movement for change. Yeah, nipa odi omu animo. A former MPP parliamentary candidate aspirant at the modern time, Alfred Abebi Okumi. Say yemfan tuja, emfama Ghana fonyina, and have MPP, a hita fonyina.
News. Thank you, Maritan. If within 3 months you cannot sustain 6,000 people, I worry for your party in 3 years. You may cease to exist if you are losing 6,000 people within these few months of existence, don't you think?
If seasoned as you are, you will swallow this paid for process wholeheartedly and accept and conclude that that's the case, then what do you think? Why would you even call me to respond?
Oh, it's a lie?
It's a non-matter. It's a non-matter. Adenda Kumi is nobody in the movement for change. And this is a process that has been engineered and paid for. It's been months in the coming. So please, I say 6,000. Do you have a list of names?
No, I don't.
Do you have a list of names?
No.
So seasoned journalists like you, knowing that this is the season where movement for change is rocking the situation across board and has been noticed, the successful launch of our line, expanding rather than contracting. You have somebody, a low totem, like Adenta Kumi telling you he has 6,000 people going where you accept it. So already we have more than 6,000 in the movement for change who are capable of going back to the.
Why be attacking my person now?
It's not worth our effort because you shouldn't even accept it and run it as a headline. You shouldn't even believe it. Where you started is the reason why I'm asking you and questioning you. Because how can you believe this? How can you accept this?
So he has never been a member of your. He's never been a member of the movement for change.
Yeah, but he has been. But
he was a member of your group.
Of course, he's been moving with the movement. He nobody. The doors are still open. People are coming
if he was,
every single day.
So hold on.
If he was, he doesn't have that influence he's saying he has.
But if the frog comes out,
it's paid out by the MPP. The MPP are tickling themselves very hard. They are struggling as we speak. We wish them an even bigger struggle because more is yet to come.
But why be if Adenta Kumi, who is
Adenta Kumi is not of the level where he makes any difference to us.
But if he was a member of your group
for a long while,
no problem. But the question, let me put the question through.
There are many other people who were members of the MPP before.
Why? My question is, if he comes out of your group, which group he belonged to, and says that he left that group with 6,000 people, that is believable. No matter how you consider
you want to
this.
believe him because he was a member of the group.
That's the first. That's the first step.
That means you choose to believe it. That's why I'm saying you are not being professional. Have you investigated? Do you have a list of the names?
You don't have a list of the people who have joined your movement either, do you?
Then why did you call me to ask me? Because it's no news to me. It's not useful. It's not useful. He currently works at the office of the majority leader. Are you aware of that?
No, I'm not aware of that.
Thank you very much. So go back to the MPP, find the 6,000 people who say he says they were members of Movement for Change and have moved back to the MPP. In other words, he's assuming that they were MPP people before. Well, he should ask the 40% of the MPP who are going to vote for Alan Nsem-Pii, who are just waiting for December 7th. On that day, they've moved back.
But
there's lots more to this than meets the eye.
So your view is that he was bought back. Is that the allegation you're making?
That he was? My view. I know for a fact that he's being enticed by money, and that it is not a process that's a one-off. It's an ongoing process by NPP apparatchiks to try and entice younger people from the movement because they know that the movement is focused on bringing relief to younger people. The process of young people leading the movement, because it's a peer-led movement, is ongoing and it's viable and it's very powerful. And so young people who are part of the movement are being targeted with cash, with money. And it's a process that is deliberately ongoing. Mr. Kumi has been paid money.
Do you know how much?
He paid him money. I'm not interested in how much.
No, if you're interested, if a lawyer of your caliber can make a claim that someone's been paid money and not state how much money, then that's you peddling falsehood, and you know that cannot stand in any jurisdiction.
I accept you are interviewing me. If you choose to say it's a falsehood, you have your opinion.
Okay, YB, you told us that the movement was built on convictions, and that's why people like yourselves joined. If people who join a movement because they are convinced by what Alan was preaching could be bought back by money, then it means your movement, the conviction is not convincing.
Well, You see, you want to keep me attacking your personality. Have I been bought? If one person has been bought, why do you want to expand it to the entire movement? It's not professional. Question the man who has been bought morals. Don't question the entire movement. Question the man's conviction. Don't question an entire movement. Don't conclude about an entire movement based on one man's slippage. Because that person has slipped. That person is not a person of conviction.
Because there's no proof of your claim. There's no proof of your claim.
He is the one you should be questioning, not me or the entire movement. I am sitting here. Have I slipped? Have I been paid? I'm a member of the movement. Have I been paid?
Have you been approached?
So if one person has been paid, why are you saying that the entire movement is made up of people who are not convicted or not convinced of their situation?
Have you been approached with money?
I'm not interested in that question because I'm not interested in following this process the way you want to.
But because
it is totally unprofessional.
No, because
you are believing something that's a figment of somebody's imagination. You are seeking to make a mountain out of something that doesn't exist. What doesn't exist is that Mr. Kumi is peddling a falsehood that is aimed and designed to beef up a certain impression the NPP is trying to create. That impression doesn't exist. It is their own political creation, and it won't work. It is based on one person, and that person wasn't powerful enough in the movement or high enough in the movement to deserve the kind of exposure you are giving him.
Yes, because you're not looking at the larger picture, and it's okay if you attack my profession.
The larger picture is that
if he
strong and in alliance.
Why be if he
is at a certain level where it doesn't make any difference to the movement.
So if he's a lowly figure who makes no difference and he's been targeted, how do you know and how confident are you that people at a higher level have not been targeted to? Because I just spoke to Salah Mustafa and he said that his uncle is expecting his uncle Alan to return by December. He mentions all of you by name, yourself, Hobson Adoye, and says he expects that all of you will be coming back. If there's a target like you're claiming, and which target has money to get Adenta Kumi back, how sure are you that your other members are not going to be targeted? And like I said, within the next 3 months... I don't have to give you that assurance on the basis of what Adenta Kumi says. That's what I'm trying to tell. I'm surprised that you're treating him with disdain.
I am not... That's his business. Adenta Kumi has taken whatever he has taken. He has moved on. Happy birthday. Bye-bye. That's his business. That's nothing to do with the rest of us.
Is that not a cop-out? That appears to be a cop-out, your approach to responding to this significant issue.
Let me repeat it.
Yes.
You are trying to build a molehill, a mountain out of a molehill. And you are falling for a shenanigan, which is as transparent as daylight.
Very well.
Somebody who's been pushed to do something. We've known about this for several days. If he had facts, he would have said West, because the original intention was to use him to attack Alan's personality. He doesn't have anything on the movement. He doesn't have anything on us. He doesn't have anything on the rest of us. If he did, that's the approach he wanted. Rather, he turns down and says he's bringing somebody back to where? He doesn't have any authority or power within the movement to go beyond what he has done, which is to step out alone and be used as an instrument for nothingness. What is happening is nothingness. It's a storm in a teacup. It's not even a teacup, a bolsa. It's not worth it.
Very well.
That's what I'm trying to tell you. So spending professional time on this thing, you are going about it. It's a bother to me. You're a professional. Don't spend quality professional time on something that does not benefit the people.
Thank you for your advice, but we decide our editorial decision. Thank you for speaking to us.
Pleasure.
That's Yabo Abina Samwa. He's a lawyer, a member of the Movement for Change.
And ye can defer Babidi and the new flag bearer, dear party anymore. Ye a candidate, ye didn't go 2024. Or non an infuni bear appear war. Electoral Commission, ballot paper no so. Intino, and only idea CC, ye bohum paya. Yes, rather say, Ghana phobe who your mobile. Na bibia ye de to omanim they say asadanka wrade they say Ghana ha no amanyo semno akwa say kade oba obeye so also say babie mu a de na wo ye ya opese yensa amfama wo nto aso na so wa babie atwamu a apart from so so bedi ho ni mu no de na obetimi aye bacho wate ase ti yen candidate na say ye free bibi flat rate what I say free be flat rate enti flat rate ne say adwadefo nyina mo taxes no be mana aba begina ba bi baako se me kire mu twi na bi anti ase no ye adwuma de a eno ho komo ne yedi eno wura no nso nam ne kura de ayampia bi okoto no bi se oba first 100 days no obetwa free SHS na me ni wade kronti a why sinkete se free SHS no twa no person ye dey otwa mu me no de wura hon kakra na de eya me nwanwa and it is just a few of NDC for na ade aban we ye ba ye ba ye free SHS no mu hu so mfa so ene da chi ni akire me ye hu 5-10 years ye be hu so mfa so pa etigana for de o mu nim de free SHS no ebetimi eni de atumi ayede ayamo to oba na oka so betwema. This is a person me can hear John Dramani mama asem. This is a person no ko se no kwa chimota school
yeah
and na unsa first na yura nkroma de free SHS biba na ye de ma nkro keto mu se mo
no odi ma
the three northern regions se ni yura John Dramani mama yes the papa yes
and papa minister
but papa yi no ma na ko free ni it means that na swaba mfaso ama papa no hu mfaso e wo saa akonya na e de ama 3 northern regions no enti no say nipa na nya benefit years back na no be ka kire wo say oba obetwamu a em say ye Nsem-Pii a e bomman kakra ehu nipa ni tirimu asam kana koye bibia wo ye beja ama Ghana delegates omo omo kosi agan ye kosi agan omo behwe so abeto abaman Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia se me ba ye no me kan me be ye be de akire ma me driver suma me se menye se maye maboni chido mama ya ma bedru baabi ebi a madru sesi no maye baabi aye de Ghana man yakoduru ye mpese be retrogress bi mu ntino ye stress yen santo abama the new patriotic party bi mu ne ye fa Ghana nkobo sha asase no so because so hwe baabi aye ba ye take over from 2017 eba nye covid kodi awuo ye free covid in that is post covid na Russia and Ukraine so adijina mu because how na ye nya ye all
yeah
iron rods yes eniama ye de fry cement ne ade ye de nya ya e ma e beduru ba bi sa ho ye hia san ba ya enka metimi ye gina ha di nsia ka kire wo se na be de nsapem me kokwa ka kire wo se ba bi o man Ghana ba bi na ye de o man Ghana e kono na nka Nyankopon wadi ye ho afofi nanso asan na nsa ye ene metimi akase ye de ho toto African countries bi a yakoye anim kakra
me ba ne ebegina former president honoma na ya wie adwuma ne ho but ma me hwe ese obi ayan hwe when the D500 Ghana cedis no. Hello, good morning. Oh so yes you also na mintin ken good morning kwame Jesse wa meet you
ame phone enye
Debbie. Okay, I'm say Kwame Jesse mo fan chen no pay yenya technical challenge kakra with our lines nti eno
ranya dia metobi ama Kwame phone na nika phone nyima
oh but ayo
sa iPhone na item
ready ebe
fa nyame ho enti se dia na me ka no bra se owura yenya akwanya na okase no oba no obetwa se dia waba so ho
o de me anope ye issue about atiefo nim say nipo be
win the telephone number to
yeah
mo de number no so to so no ko no mo bokro no be fa be ka kiro mo so
nti ye number na miensa ya fa ni nyina to so ai
boya de
yes sister New London
sister
me ko bi obi ya true voice
o ko hwini o dem so obi kura kansa na makasa da wuro enkasa ne ho o ba santimo enkasa ne ho kire se me woni ne nya aka ba o kasa enkasa ne ho mfantimo a say emua no don't mind the person what and as kan kasa no say wa hwe ni ya exactly difference kakra bi but ye nyina ka kan kasa ko enti so hwe dompem ni pa ebochia na ensam ne eguso eton ye de to Ghana fo anim. The good thing is that say Ghanaians no omaba be drew realization be say ensam a wonu o driver mo ba mo ka asa mo ba ye no ye de gunsani ani samaye kakra na aka no ne fofora wo de ba be ka ho ye mo chidom ne kokoye obi nso so oba o mfie nan pe ye mo na kwanya onfa mpa onko bobo mpadua nsi Jubilee House ye fa mattress nto so na oni ho ne mu eti Ghana for be access mo so ye ma hyew Ghana for be access sa na ye mani mienu wo ho ombe de mienu be gu nsani ani ne ye hunu sede de ombe to aba na ma na be ye yie so ti ase se wo hwe Pokwasi interchange ma mfa Pokwasi interchange ufa Pokwasi interchange almost started ye pa ye take over na sika na nka ye na aka no se ye ka se ye de ye adwuma na ye nuru kota kore sika na besa sika ne bi akodu obi botom so hu de me kire na o sa abani tu anamo ye pe sika ne bi free baby be ka ne ewie kwan ye wie ne ye nwie aye se ye asensan bode ye wie ne ye nwie ene ye extension amana akwakobo nsawom kwan no na bra wo hwe the rate at which ye on say de pon e wo ho no ye kwan ato nchen safe na wo bamboa wa ma protocol da o ma se wachi kwabna wachi asai kura
meguso
o de wachi asai kura so wo de me kire no bra wo hwe kwan na ye ato on say bi po bi wo ofanko ho no ye kwan no ba ko ato akira e be ya outer lane ama ebe ra ofanko kro na e me distract omo mu use highway na fa soro aba be si achimota no just kwan is so beautiful say omo ye kwan no omo na 24/7 they are on the road of construction ahead the ekoso eno nko alone should give us credit ebe ma traffic na fa kwabenya onse say obi kokumase no wo kwa opa onko fa ofanko because ofanko ye kwantin so gogoro obi on pesa ne car no ebe kasa to wa be fa kwabenya ofa kwabenya kro no we PCP junction no ya be people kwase highway no so de ato aso no akwa top e ye no so ne so ato ofanko ayede egu ye sa kwan ni wi a obi ofri pokwase be join ne obi ofri amasaman pobiman won trobo sa honi nyina ba be si ofanko no ombenya ye mfa nsa ho han ebeba omo ama omo patronize kwan na say omo the kwan na ye adwuma ebeboa e na ahwe omo so omo fa pokuase aba be join aba hiti highway na e we CP de ko join highway na omo so omo hu be ebe easy omo it is already am na ye